Jeffrey Epstein, a billionaire financier, a convicted sex offender, and a man whose web of influence stretched from royal palaces to Silicon Valley boardrooms, from Ivy League campuses to the White House. For years, whispers around Epstein sounded like fiction, a secretive world where power, wealth, and scandal overlapped. But today, those whispers are turning into documents, tens of thousands of them. These are the Epstein Files. So who was Jeffrey Epstein? In 2006, he was first charged after a 14-year-old girl reported he molested her. Despite damning evidence, he escaped severe punishment with a controversial plea deal. Just 13 months in jail and a lifetime on the sex offender registry. Fast forward to 2019, Epstein is charged again, this time accused of running a sex trafficking ring involving dozens of teenage girls. He pleaded not guilty, and a month later was found dead in a Manhattan jail cell, declared a suicide, sparking global suspicion. For years, the question lingered: who else was connected to him? Not necessarily involved in his crimes, but part of his orbit, his influence, his access. This week, we got answers. More than 23,000 emails, texts, and documents released by the US House Oversight Committee reveal the extraordinary reach Epstein maintained even after his 2008 conviction. The emails show Epstein advising, connecting, gossiping, sometimes coaching powerful people on personal scandals. Among the confirmed correspondents, Steve Bannon, Trump's former strategist texting Epstein for political advice. Larry Summers, former US Treasury Secretary and Harvard president, seeking Epstein's help on personal matters. He has since stepped down from major roles. Noam Chomsky, renowned academic, calling Epstein a highly valued friend in a letter. Kathryn Ruemmler, Obama's former White House counsel, communicating with Epstein for years. Elon Musk and Prince Andrew, both appearing in earlier flight logs or contact records, both denying wrongdoing. Bill Clinton, often linked to Epstein socially, repeatedly denying involvement in any crimes. And yes, Donald Trump, mentioned repeatedly in Epstein's emails, with Epstein portraying himself as a behind-the-scenes political observer. Again, none of these communications prove criminal activity, but they paint a picture: a world where Epstein remained a gatekeeper of influence long after his crimes were known. But this isn't just a scandal, it's a political earthquake. Trump, pushed by both supporters and critics, has now signed the Epstein Files Transparency Act, forcing the Justice Department to release all non-classified Epstein materials within 30 days. But here's the twist. The Department of Justice can still withhold anything involving victims' graphic material or active investigations. And now, both parties are pointing fingers. Republicans demanding investigations into Democrats named in the files, Democrats demanding Trump release everything without excuses. Meanwhile, Epstein's victims say, stop the politics and release the truth. More than 5 years after Epstein's death, his shadow still stretches across the highest levels of power. The names are big, the rumors are bigger, and the world is watching to see what secrets the next batch of files will uncover. Because in the saga of Jeffrey Epstein, the truth has never been simple, and it's far from over. With Shorik Shah, Bureau Report, India Today Global.